In this video, we're doing a first impressions of this newest addition to the collection. This one here is from the brand of Afnan, guys. And this one we're going to be talking about today is called Afnan's Turathi Blue. Okay, so this is a fragrance that's really been gaining a lot of traction on social media, right? It was released relatively recently in 2021, so just under 5 years old. Nonetheless, I got it. It was only $35, $40, depending on where you buy it from. I got it. We're going to try it. We're going to go through our initial smell reaction, our blind test, and we're going to see, is this another dub? Afnan is one of those fragrance brands that do have a great affinity for. I have a lot of their fragrances in my collection, and I'm only getting more, so I do hope that this is another great addition that I can recommend for you guys. But as always, we'll get through our unwrapping and then we'll get right into the review. Let's get it. So we got the unwrapping. Ooh, okay, got a nice luxurious, y'all look at that, nice luxurious look with the boxing. Got some words, got some text in there, and then we take the bottle out. Definitely really luxurious looking. I do like this bottle design. I do like the blue that went with the navy. It looked a little purplish indigo almost, but definitely this is giving a dark navy luxury blue. So nonetheless, when you look at the bottle, when you look at the box presentation, definitely really lavish, really luxurious looking, which is great as far as presentation is concerned. Now that we have the presentation out the way, let's see how does this scent. Let's see how this scent grades out. So not a magnetic cap, but definitely one that is nice clip on. All right, here we go. All right, so first thing we got to do always is we got to get our initial smell test in the air. Here we go. Get 5 off the air. Really broad. Okay, just off the air and just off smelling it, definitely a nice citrus. It gave almost a barbershop spiciness too, but a really nice citrusy, pungent, really nice broad spraying citrusy openings. This one is really good. Definitely you can smell the Middle Eastern sort of vibe that is here and is present, but definitely it's not one citrus. It's not overly lemony, it's not overly bergamot. It's like a blend of citruses that you get in the opening, and then it's also got some spiciness in here. It smells like after you get, you know, sprayed at the end of a haircut is really what this one gave off initially. That's why I had to make that double take. It's like, okay, what is that? There was a little bit of a creaminess in here too, but the creaminess is gone. Like it was that initial spray, and then as you let it settle down, this one is definitely really nice, really, this one I think is great for the time of the season that we're in right now. It's summertime, or it's about to be summertime, so I would imagine just off of first impression, this is definitely the time of year to get this fragrance. And when I'm recording this is late spring, heading into early summer. This is definitely, just off first impression, one I'm really enjoying and one that's really kind of fitting the season. But as always, we got the first impression done and accounted for. Dub was at the opening. The first spray, we got the initial smell test just off the opening. Definitely a dub. I do like it. It's really interesting. It's a citrusy opening, but it's something unlike anything else I've really smelled recently. So this one definitely was a unique experience. Now we test it off the test strip. We get our skin test, and then we'll get this one kind of fully figured out. All right, we got the test strip. We got the fragrance here. Let's see how this one bowls off the strip. We're gonna go 3 off the strip this time. Again, off that opening again as it dries down, definitely getting that citrus. So that citrus is staying, it's ever present. And I'm trying to figure out what else, like that as it's drying and it's settling down, it's almost like a fruity geranium. It's like it starts off citrusy based and then it gets into more of a fruity mid or fruity like settle down, almost like geranium, maybe even like a fruitier fragrance. Like here, just trying not to be overly pungent, right? It's trying to kind of settle down and calm. But I do like that blend of fruits that it has here in the opening. But now let's see how it goes too. All right, here we go off the strip. All right, so you're keeping that citruses. You're keeping it smells like citrusy, bergamot, lemon, depending on your nose. Then you're gonna get some geranium in here. You also, it smells a little bit lavenderish. You can definitely smell like a really light florals to it, to where it's not overly one thing. It's definitely not metallic. It's not mineral-like, but you can smell that Middle Eastern spice in here. You can smell some florals, some clean clothes in here as well. And I do get some musky undertones with this fragrance. So as far as scent profile and notes, it's really not overly complicated, but this one is done really well. I'm enjoying it off the test strip. It's keeping that barbershop core. That's the best way to explain this one. It's a very barbershop type fragrance with some fruitier tendencies, with some citrusy, fruitier leanings. But nonetheless, if you like those fresh, clean, out the chair sort of smell, is definitely, I think you're gonna love this fragrance. I'm enjoying this, and especially for a fragrance that is a cheapie. I mean, you really can't beat the price and the value. As it's settling down, I'm thinking that this one's probably giving really moderate sillage. Like, it's not overly loud, it's not overly pungent, it's not overly projecting, but it's got a nice settle and a nice scent bubble, nice character to it. Definitely one that, if you want something that is nice, fresh, clean, a nice staple daily driver fragrance for you, you don't really care about being the loudest person in the room, I think this one is a great fit for you. Alright, so we're 2 for 2. We got the opening smell test done. We got the scent strip done. Now we go off the skin. 1, 2. Go let it dry down. It's another note in here that I'm trying to pick up on too. I'm smelling some spicy, some green in here. It's like a... it smells like patchouli. There it is. It's like a patchouli. It's like a... Yeah. So there we go. We got citrusy, geranium, spices. We got a little bit of lavender. Got some musk. And you got some patchouli to give it the extra bit of floral green quality. But nonetheless, really nice sillage to it. Nice opening, nice dry down. Really nice, fresh daily driver fragrance. This is one I can see you wearing to the office. I can see you wearing it out and about running errands. I do think this is a later spring, sunnier spring warm day, or a nice cooler summer day, right? You're not gonna wear this in high heat, I wouldn't say, but definitely one where you want it when the sun is out, when you're out and about running errands as your daily driver fragrance. This is what I think this one embodies. But nonetheless, 3 for 3, great opening, great scent, dry down, and great off the skin as well. So I mean, that's 3 for 3. I'm enjoying that scent. This is good. This is good so far. So final verdict of this one here, Afnan Turathi Blue. This one is a nice, fresh, clean, masculine, citrus-based fragrance with some spices, some geranium, some musk, and some patchouli as well. You also gonna get some wood in here. If you like amber, if you like woodsy notes, you definitely gonna like this fragrance. When are you wearing it out to? I would imagine this one is gonna be a daily driver. You're gonna wear this to work. You're gonna wear this to class. Maybe if you're in school, if you want something a little bit more mature, a little bit older, right? Or even if you're a professor, you work in those type of environments. And then if you're wearing this, I would say you wear it for the fall. Maybe a warm fall day. You can also wear this in the spring. I think this one goes great in the spring, and I think early summer when it's not overly hot. I think this is not a high heat fragrance, but a sort of warmer fragrance. This is definitely one for you to get your hands on. It gives you that nice citrusy barbershop appeal, and for $40 or less, definitely great value, great scent quality, great scent DNA. Afnan does really great work. This is another dove from the collection, from the line. So again, another W fragrance haul, guys. Another great one added. And then what age group, who's wearing it? I mean, I think this is a guy, really truly, I think this one's a little bit broader. I think a guy definitely in his 20s, but I think even if you're a guy in school, you're in your late teens and you want a really kind of mature fragrance, I think you can go with this one, especially for the price. But I think a guy who also does not want to break the bank and spend an arm and a leg on a fragrance, I think that'd be a great daily driver. I think that's a good gift too for someone who is on the simplistic side of things. You know, they don't want something overly lavish, overly expensive, and I think that'd be a nice staple to add to your collection. Definitely one that fits multiple purposes, but more as your daily driver fragrance, or you know, for that work meeting, that presentation, I think is great. Nonetheless, guys, that'll do it. First impressions done and accounted for from Afnan Turathi Blue. Another great addition. I can see why people have hyped it and loved it, and I do too. And guys, I appreciate all you guys for listening. Tap in, follow the channel if you're loving this, and if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the subscribe and the follow button so you get notified anytime I drop any new fragrance content. You can also engage with me further by joining the memberships tab at the bottom of the channel. Just click the link down below. You can also add supers to the chat when I go live, or in any videos that you guys find that you can do that. And make sure you comment any fragrance videos and any topics that you guys want me to talk about, any things you guys want me to bring to the table, bring to the channel that you haven't seen yet. I'll get it done for you. As always, appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Much love.